Welcome back, Lakers Talk. What a game, and what a big game. So welcome to Lakers Talk. I am your host, Derek Chapman, and let's talk about the Rockets versus the Lakers. Before we get into it, please like and subscribe. We are building our base, and it's growing. So I appreciate every single one of you. So like, subscribe, and definitely comment. So here we go. So last night the Lakers played the Rockets. It ended up being 104-98. The Lakers got the dub in a humongous game with big playoff implications. But before we go into that, let's do our ceremonial put the championship beads, the Mardi Gras beads, on the statue of Mamba. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Let's hang those there. All right, let's make sure they hang properly. All right, so Lakers are the 4th seed in the Western Conference. The Rockets, the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. And despite the distance, it is still a very close race. The Lakers play the Rockets again. So if the Lakers can beat the Rockets for the 2nd time, as well as maintain a better record, the 3rd place or the 3rd seed and or the 2nd seed is definitely still in contention. So it was a crazy game. It was a game where the Rockets decided they were going to double down on Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves, which is a great defensive scenario because that means if they can shut them down, the other Laker players on the team, the role players, they're going to have to put up. And that they did. All right, so let's just look at the box score. So Luka was 20 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. So Luka did very well. And then we had LeBron with 16 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. And then Reeves with 12 rebounds, or 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. So you're looking at those numbers and you're thinking there's no way in the world, even though they're still great numbers, there's no way in the world the Lakers are going to win this game. The bench showed up. So Dorian Finney-Smith had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. Same thing for Gabe. Gabe had 20 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. So they doubled down on the Lakers stars, and the role players, they were wide open. So they were hitting their shots, hitting their threes. And to me, this is what a championship caliber team does. I think this shows that the Lakers are in that rare air. I think they're just below, but they're in that top tier with Oklahoma City, the Celtics, and the Cavaliers. I think they're right up there. Just a notch lower, only because they're going to need a little more time to gel together, but it is working. So we had the Grizzlies was the game prior to this, and now you had the Rockets. So you have 2 teams that they played that were in contention, that are high playoff seeds. And the Lakers were able to take them out. So it's kind of funny. They'll lose against, and that's been the tale of the season. They'll lose against the Rockets. I mean, not the Rockets, the Bulls. But then they'll come in, they'll play well against the really big teams. So if the Lakers can hang on, keep winning, I think we have a total of 6 or 7 games left, something like that. If they can win out, great. But if they can just maintain and beat these bigger teams that they need to beat, they can still be the 2nd seed. Now, if they get the 2nd seed, what's great about that is they will have home court advantage until the Western Conference Finals. So hats off to the Lakers. They looked phenomenal in this game. Let's see. So they're still 4th in the West. That puts them at 46-29, 46 wins, 29 losses, and they're 6-4 in their last 10 games. So They have a tough road ahead of them. Upcoming on Thursday are the Warriors, and the Warriors are trying to battle the Warriors. They're in the 6th place, so they're trying to climb up. And now, so they're looking good, and it's just a game the Lakers are going to have to win. And then comes the Pelicans, and I believe the Pelicans have shut down Zion and the rest of the team. So this is a be careful game because you can't go and think you're going to win this. And then comes the Oklahoma City Thunder. I want to see us full strength against their full strength. So the interesting part is, will the Thunder start to pull some of their players back and rest some people because the playoffs is coming? Or do they want to try out on the Lakers? We shall find out and we shall see. But so proud of this team. So let's go back. Let's rewind a little bit. After the loss to the Bulls, JJ pulled the big three together. They pulled Austin. They pulled Luka. He pulled LeBron in a closed-door meeting just between the three. And he says, look, we got to be, I'm dependent on you guys. I want you to be creative. I want you to share the ball. I want you to try to get each other involved, which they're already doing. But in essence, he's like, I want you guys to mesh so that it isn't, LeBron, you do your thing for a couple of minutes. And then Luka, you do your thing for a couple of minutes. And then Reeves, you do your thing for a couple of minutes. No, he wanted them all to be a cohesive unit. And it really showed in the Grizzly game, but it really showed in this game as well. And one thing that was phenomenal. So LeBron didn't have the high scoring game, but LeBron played center. And he was in there blocking shots, playing defense like I've never seen him play before. So hats off to LeBron. Despite not having those big numbers, these are the things we're going to need for them to win the championship. And I believe the Lakers can win the championship this year. So you guys go in the comments, let me know, is this the Lakers year? Will we win the championship? That is the big question. So I want to thank you all. Please like and subscribe. Upcoming next is us against the Warriors. Let's get that dub one more time. And I will catch you all next time. Peace out, y'all.